Hello and thank you for joining us on today's episode of Real Man. Today our master of ceremonies is none other than the legendary Mad Mac McManners! Mad Mac McManners is known as the ultimate male tosser. He's done more tossing than any other male alive. He's currently in the Guinness Book of World Records for tossing no less than 79,000 cabers.
Hey, thanks for that. Certainly one thing every man should try is a little bit of tossing. A little bit of tossing in the morning and a little bit of tossing at night goes a long way into making you a real man. It's really healthy for you. Anywho, this isn't about me. This is about the guy who spends more money on face cream than I do on a house.
Thanks for that, Mac. Okay, we're going to get started on round 1 of 10, which is entitled Personal Growth. If you'd like to see how each round is scored, you can find all the details you need on our website, realman.co.uk. Over to you, Mac.
Aye, well, he comes from a relatively poor family, and at school, his friends remember him throwing a chair at the teacher. Now, his family, they supported him to leave school early to concentrate on his career. Now, his first football club, well, they give him the nickname Crybaby. Seems like some things haven't changed too much, huh? However, he's always been good to his family. And he was at his dad's side when he died.
Thanks for that information, Mac. That brings us to the end of round 1, Personal Growth. And for that round, he's scored a very respectable 79 points. And let's see if he can do as well on round 2, which is entitled Women and Children. Take it away, Mac.
Hey, so if you're messing on with lots of women as a single fella, then that's alright. But if you're with a woman for 5 years and you're still messing on with lots of women, telling her that you're the only one, then that just makes you a twat. And if then you've decided to have a baby with a woman and yet you're still messing on with other women, that just makes you a double twat. 4 kids to 3 different women, and I'm not even knowing who the mom is. Well, it's not probably the best start in life for the kids. So, overall, my little fella, it's not probably your best round, is it?
And so with all that, his score on this round, 28 points. It shows that he's still a bit of a boy, Cristiano, when it comes to women and children. And even though you're 35, let's hope you can get this score up over the coming years. Now you have a beautiful family around you. And so on to round number 3. The question is, fatherhood. Is he a nurturing father?
Hey, so with 4 kids to 3 different women, a lot of blokes would have them all over the place, but he's got them all. And right now he's in a steady relationship with a woman of one of his kids, and he's looking after all his kids. That's what a real man does. Looks after his kids, brings them up well. His eldest kid's 10 at the minute, doing very well for himself. He's got his own brand. He's a very good football player. So anyway, just Cristiano. Don't screw it up. Don't bring up a spoilt crybaby. I'm watching you.
Thank you very much for that, Mac. Excellent words, as always, full of wisdom. Okay, so Cristiano Ronaldo, very respectable round, looking after your kids, scoring 83 points. Moving on to round 4, which is entitled Self-Respect. What you got on that, Mac?
Hey, thanks, Max. So, this section we're looking at 2 main parts. The first one being, have you looked after yourself physically and mentally? And he's done a grand job of looking after himself physically, hasn't he? He sees his body as a personal shrine. He has mirrors all around his house, I'm sure, so I can keep looking at his shrine. Second section talking about shrines is, do your words meet your actions? For a real man, it's fairly important, you know. So Ronaldo was brought up a Catholic, and he says he's going to bring up his kids as Catholics too, like him. Fine example. Well, don't get me wrong, but not sure if Catholics believe in sleeping with loads of women and paying women to have wee bairns for you. Nah, I ain't judging anyone. If you want to do that, it's fine. Just don't say that it's okay for Catholics to do it. I know when I was a Catholic priest around where I live, he don't go sleeping with loads of women. Little boys, bastard.
So that round's actually a good round for him. He scores 76 points. And moving on to the next round, round 5. Standing up for your own beliefs. Ronaldo is a very divisive character with loads of adoring fans and plenty of piss takers both in the media and in his own team. However, he's a man that is the man he is because of his single-mindedness, and is relentless to prove his own belief in himself. This is actually a strong round for the Portuguese poser. 92 points. That brings us on to round 6. Presentation. Scored over 3. We have clean versus scruffy. We have calm over loss of self-control. And we have alpha male over beta male. Ronaldo's total score in this is 60 points. If you want to know how we broke each one of those down, head over to realman.co.uk and have a look. Which brings us over to round 7. This round is called arrogant or confident. For this round and the next round, it's where you have your say. So we go over to Facebook and get your opinions. So we've got 3 groups that have opinions on Ronaldo's arrogance or confidence. The first group is Stocksbridge and Deep Car and surrounding areas relaxed rules community forum. They have a vote of 14 saying confident, 6 saying arrogant. The next group is a Sheffield Wednesday forum, and they give a 54 confident, 10 arrogant, and a final group is the Football League Championship, and their score is 160 confident and 57 arrogant. So just total that up for you. That gives us a total of 228 on confident, 73 saying that tips over into arrogant, divide them into percentages, and that gives a total of 76 points. And that brings us through to round 8. And is Ronaldo a good role model? Okay, just two forums in for this one. We've got a good old Sheffield Wednesday fans. It's a good active group there. And their swing percentage was 12% positive to is a good role model. And very, very different result in the second one, which was the All English League banter group, but they had a massive 76% swing towards as a good role model. So overall, basically it's 44%. So for this round, very divisive, and it got 44%. Mark Andrew Pearce added a comment that I probably want to share. It says, you need to add another option. Off the field is a good role model. On the field, he is not. Could be why it's so divisive. What I'm sure wouldn't be divisive is, does Ronaldo look like a plonker in those white trousers? Okay, moving on. And round 9, sense of humour. Over to Mac. Mate, Mac, where are you?
Hey, so. Oh, the nets look awful bigger on TV, don't they? So I thought, being as though Sheffield Wednesday, the group on Facebook, had been so good, I thought I'd come down and have a look around the wee ground. It's not quite so wee, but there's certainly piss coming out the sky. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, just a thanks and a hats off to you for Sheffield Wednesday fans.
Okay, touch your toes. Touch your toes all the way down. I'll do this. You go all the way down, I'll just do this.
Right, as you know, we take having a sense of humour very seriously. I scored over 3 areas: the ability to make a joke, the ability to take a joke, and overall ability to enjoy life. Anyhow, the breakdown's on the website, but a total score, 71 points. It's been a pleasure for me to be here. This is Mad Mac McManners signing off. Old Max will finish off this video for you. There's just 1 round left to go. Thank you very much, Mac. I'm sure we'll have you back on the channel soon. So yeah, life experience. Ronaldo scores 40 points on this. He openly admits that having kids has changed him, and for the better. Generally, as people get older, they become more real, and Ronaldo will be no exception. And now, the reveal. The final score! 2-second break for an interval. Like and subscribe. Do it now. Go on, do it. Do it now. Do it. Just do it. Just press that button now. Press like. Go on, press it. Press like now. I'm not going to tell you to score until you press that button. And subscribe. Yes. Go on, do it now. Okay. The final score is 642 points out of a possible 1,000. How does that compare with everybody else? Well, you just going to have to go to the website. Goodbye.